Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of the Fishing Teacher, and thanks a lot for checking today's video out. We are going to be talking about the Whopper Plopper today, guys. This is a topwater lure that has gained a lot of fame in the last few years, and even though it is a topwater lure, it's specifically this one lure that I want to talk about because it's something that's super effective under certain conditions. And I sort of want to talk about it a little bit, give you guys some tips and advice to fish it, because it is a really fun bait to fish. So anyway, guys, here it is. This is the Whopper Plopper. It is a crazy looking bait to begin with. This actually probably about almost 10 years ago it came out, and there's been some big tournaments won on it specifically over the past 4 or 5 years. And what it is, it's a super loud topwater. This tail on it right here, this wide tail, it rotates like that when you reel it through the water, and it just spits up water super high in the air, and it's extremely loud. It's extremely loud. It's one of the loudest topwater lures that you can throw. You can make a long cast with it, and you can hear it coming back to the boat. And the faster you reel it, the faster this prop turns and the louder it is. So it's a big bait. It's extremely aggressive, and it catches aggressive fish. Now, here's one of the things what happened to this bait. When it first came out, the first couple of years it was out, people were catching tons of fish on it, and big fish. But what happens is, since this bait is so loud, it does what I call telegraphing. And when I mean telegraphing is when a bait makes a specific sound that's unique to its own. A lot of times the fish get conditioned to it and they quit biting it as well. And that's sort of what happened with the Whopper Plopper. You can still catch fish on it, but it's not as productive as it was when it first came out. So, but still, it's a bait that you want to throw under certain conditions. What you want to throw it on, you got to throw this thing on heavy tackle. There's a couple different sizes. This is one of the bigger sizes. I usually throw it on like a 7.5 foot, fairly stiff rod, sort of a medium stiff action. And I usually use it on 25-pound test Seagar and Vizex fluorocarbon line. Throw it out there and just reel it in. Once in a while I'll stop it and pause it, but most of the time I'm reeling it in. And just cover water with it. Just go down the bank with it. Fish it around the same places you think you can catch fish on any other baits. Throw it around lay down trees, throw it on points, throw it around boat docks, around grass beds, anything like that. It's really good on if you have a day that's like cloudy and maybe misty rain is probably the best conditions for it. And it works better in warmer water. So you want to fish this bait usually when the water temperatures are over 70 degrees. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to specifically show you all this. If you're not familiar with what it is, it's definitely a bait worth having under certain conditions. And when they hit it, it's super fun because they blow it out of the water. It's really a fun bait to fish. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk later.